I think they went 4-4 to start the half, and that hurt us because the first 5 to 8 minutes of the second half are as important as any part of the game. And when we look at when our results have been bad, it's always this 3 or 4 minute stretch in the game that gets us. And we've got to be able to overcome it. We just do. And I hope they weren't surprised that we were playing well in the first half. I wasn't. And we had to prepare for this game with 2 different game plans. We had to prepare Severe was going to play and we'd back up and pick him up at the free throw line, or we had to prepare as if they'd have 3 shooters on the court. And we ended up having to guard their guards, and there was very few places that you could help from. But the bottom line is we fought extremely hard. We stayed tough and diligent. We just had a bad stretch, to get started, and they built themselves a little cushion.
The job that Washington did for Kentucky, stepping in today and really had a great game, especially with the assist.
Yeah, their team, that I would say, I don't know how they feel. I would say that's the best their team has looked because the ball really moved. And you got to guard all 3 guys. And you've got to guard Mintz. You've got to guard Ty Washington. And certainly we put a lot of attention on Kellen Grady. So there's no one in there that you can really back off of. And they got down the court and they made some buckets. And we couldn't get enough stops then to overcome it.
And you've got some guys I know that are still out. They don't know how much longer they may have to miss.
Well, hopefully, I don't know with Cam's situation. We're treating it like the flu. Dalen, we should start to get back tomorrow, and we'll ease him back in. I think he goes out of the quarantine tomorrow. So we've missed him because he's done a good job. And right now, we saw what we lost in Jalen as a 4-man, but he was also our backup 5-man. So I thought Josh Taylor did some decent things when he was in. We're still searching for that guy that can help us in that area. And I think Dalen can. So, because Dalen can do multiple things. So hopefully we'll have them back. But I'm not totally certain yet.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Coach, can you elaborate on the growth, I guess, that you've seen out of your team, like over the 2 halves of the second half of A&M and then the first half tonight? Just kind of what Dash was saying about how you guys came out early and punch.
We don't need to let anybody on the outside define us. That's what I keep telling them all the time. Okay, this is a league you can win it. Right now, we got to have some better results and things to go right for us. But we were efficient. We were in attack mode. We came out in the second half of the A&M game in attack mode. We started the game that way. We still attacked in this one. It was just the transition defense that hurts. They have as good a running game as there is in the country. And it might have even been better tonight because you had 5 guys that could score that were on the floor. And this having to guard all 3 guards is a problem because all 3 of those guards can really make plays. And Kellen Grady's playing like the Steph Curry of the SEC. I told him after the game, he'll be a 10-year pro, easy. And we put a lot of attention on him, but the other guys hurt us a little bit more. But I like the way we're getting better. I like the way we work. We just need to have something go right for us so that they can see that it's achievable.
Okay, next we're going to go to Jack Leo, and then we're going to go to Jack Grossman, who's with ESPN Louisville.
Yeah.
Coach, Aaron Cook got his 400th assist tonight. What do you have to say about him as a distributor and distributor in his performance tonight?
Yeah, I didn't know about the assist, but he did a good job. He set the tone. He was on the attack defensively, offensively. He set the tone, and I'm glad we got him. Trust me, I'm glad we have him. I love coaching Aaron Cook.
Hey, Coach, you talked about the 3 shooters on the outside. What was the game plan for trying to contain Oscar Tshiebwe on the inside? And how much does the fact that Kentucky had those 3 shooters really hurt trying to stop Tshiebwe down low?
Well, you've got to make a decision. Are you going to try to go after Oscar when he puts the ball down, or are you going to go when he gets it on the catch? And you got to try to get on the catch. And because they were shooting the ball, and because it's a little bit further of a run, and he gets the ball up so quick. And they got us in the pick and roll game a couple of times, but we got them in the pick and roll game, right? So we never got Oscar defensively where we needed him consistently in the sense of moving him, attacking his feet, getting him out of the lane. They play the pick and roll D where they really stay in the paint. And so you've got to be able to continue to get your spacing. And if the play's not there, keep the ball alive. but he got the ball up quick. There's no doubt about that. And he's a very good player.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.